West Seas whilst searching for undiscovered fairy tribes. He created several very beautiful sketches of the temple ruins that can be found on that island. I will use these to entertain myself and translate the runes he drew. The next entry was made 2 days later. It's only barely legible. The gremlin appears to have been very excited. It must be the entrance. The wrath of the gods caused the temple to sink into the ocean, of course. But not all, not all. Ye gods, my hands are still shaking despite the fact that Beetle made me a calming herbal tea before he left. Good old Beetle, he has obviously got no clue how significant my discovery is. I have sent him to Master Alistair, the Archmage of the Humans. He is to hand him a sealed letter. Tomorrow Master Alistair will arrive, and I can unburden myself of this terrible responsibility. I will not be able to sleep a wink. And next there's the last entry that I read out before. There's nothing else there.
Try and look at these books again.
The book that MacGuffin told me about is hidden in the cellar. These books aren't of interest.
Right. Oh, an open wooden box.
It's locked.
Talk to that Muppet one more time.
That's just great.
Hello, Mortimer.
Yes, now listen, I have to find this secret cellar and I think you might be able to help me, so please pull yourself together.
Of course, of course.
That's good. Now, I have a few questions for you. Can you tell me where the secret door is and how to open it?
Oh, you are getting forgetful, Mortimer.
Yes, exactly. So help me out here. How do I open that secret door again?
What secret door?
This is gradually ceasing to be funny.
What?
That. The secret door to the cellar. How can I open it?
You always fiddle around with that thing there, that stone figure, and then the secret door opens and you disappear somewhere.
And exactly where do I go then?
How should I know? I haven't left my sarcophagus for 4,000 years.
No wonder you're a little soft in the head.
You are not Mortimer. Why are you pretending to be Mortimer?
I will say this one more time. I'm not Mortimer.
Of course not. If you say so.
Mortimer has been kidnapped, and I wanted to rescue him. I guess...
That's terrible. You'll have to hide.
Me? Why?
They want to kidnap you.
That's already happened. Mortimer, it's Mortimer. Mortimer has already been kidnapped.
But that's impossible. Who is talking to me at night, then?
Mortimer is your friend, is he not? Did he, excavate you?
You could say that. I was lying in the dark for quite some time. Then the lid opened and Mortimer was there. I've been with him ever since.
Well, as things look right now, Mortimer's not going to be here to chat for some time.
We do not chat. We discuss, we deliberate, we debate, we chat. But we would never go skiing.
Huh?
Why? Do you really want to go skiing?
I don't want to go skiing.
What is skiing?
No idea. Did you have an accident in a bandage factory?
No, I'm a mummy.
Don't mummies have their brains pulled out via their noses during the mummification process?
I don't think so.
I do. I've had enough.
Bye.
So it's that statue. Something to do with that statue then. Right.
It's locked. There's nothing more there of interest. A dragon's skull. It could have been a horntail, nasty creatures, but there are very few around these days. The last of them are now working almost exclusively as beasts of burden. They've not just lost their viciousness, they've lost their pride too.
So,
I can still remember a time when dragons were powerful. That was centuries ago, before they were subjugated to a stranger's will by the power of magic. Once they were brought under control, they were used by the 100 on battlefields. From that, very few of them survived.
any idea, Mike?
A scarecrow that doesn't even scare Cheep Cheep is clearly of no use whatsoever.
Now I can't. Right.
Pumpkins should have been harvested long ago. Some are already starting to go mouldy.
Just on this.
I'd say this is a pretty basic millstone. Grain is tipped into the hole above, and you then turn the upper stone. The flour then comes out of the side. An upturned flower pot made of clay. There's a stone under it. That could be a firestone. That's coming with me. Presumably
go.
the professor wanted to prevent the stone getting wet. I can't set fire to logs just with a firestone. I need something that lights easily to get the fire started properly. They'll burn well. They're dry as bone. I'll give it a go. What?
Let's see what's going on inside now. Nothing's changed in here just yet.
A crackling fire burns in the hearth. Ah, how nice. Let's see. The water's boiling. A watering can full of hot water.
Right, so got some hot water now, so I ain't got a clue what I'm gonna do with that. What's this?
There's a stone in the undergrowth. There's something written on it, but I can't see what it is. That could be a little gravestone. I can't remove the undergrowth with my bare hands. It's very dense and has thorns.
Need to find something to move.
I'd say this is a pretty basic millstone. Grain is tipped into the hole above, and you then turn the upper stone. The flour then comes out.
wonder if Cheap Cheap can move it. Have a look. Come on,
Better
Cheap
not.
Cheap.
I haven't got any news and he'll only start reproaching me again.
No, maybe not. There's nothing else out here, is there? Right.
Jelly glowfish are really quite frugal animals. They need water and a little bit of food every now and then. I guess this one lacked the latter. Not really worth a closer look. Would appear to be a mirror frame. There are still a few broken shards of the old mirror around the edges. The mirror's turned so it reflects the fireplace. Strange. Not quite as good as a real mirror, but I can see my reflection. Looking good, as usual. I can only see myself and a portion of the room in the improvised mirror. What's that? A box with some kind of glass eye. It seems to be hanging directly in front of the gable window. I haven't got a clue what it's for. What's that? A box. I haven't got a clue. A wooden tub, about half full of water. Oh, great. This has the professor's... There's a six-sided indentation on the base. Perhaps the mounting for a statue. The stone chest is decorated with two angels and has writing on it too. I can't read it. No, I don't want to, and you... No. It's locked.
Definitely nothing else here, is there?